Hi, this is Miss GL. I'm your librarian, and today I want to show you how you are going to be able to access ebooks. It's pretty cool that you're going to be able to read ebooks from anywhere that has a web browser. So basically, that means your cell phone. I actually checked it out over Christmas. I tried this from my own cell phone, and I was able to read as I was driving to New Orleans. Well, I wasn't driving, my husband was driving. So your cell phone, you'll be able to access these books from. If you have a web browser, you'll be able to get it from your Dell Latitude if you have one. You'll be able to get it from your iPad if you have one. You'll be able to get it from any computer. So basically, this is really versatile software that you should be able to access no matter who you are. As long as you have a web browser, you'll be able to get these books. So let me show you how, and I'm going to go kind of slowly in hopes that the people with your devices with you today will go ahead and follow along with me. Alright, so basically you're going to open up a web browser. It doesn't matter if it's IE or Chrome or Firefox, whatever makes you happy is fine. And then you're going to go to the CCISD homepage. If you have by chance bookmarked the library catalog, this will be a lot faster. So if you think you're going to do this a lot, you might consider bookmarking the library catalog page straight to your desktop. But if not, if you're going to do it just ever so often, you'll do it this way. You go to ccisd.net, then you click Library Resources, and then High School, and then the Clear Creek ISD Library Catalog. And then, of course, the best high school, Clear Creek High School. And then you're going to go up and click the Catalog tab. From there, you're going to click the Follett Shelf button. And it's going to ask you to log in. You're going to log in with the same username and password that you use to log in to all the computers here on campus. There's nothing new about this login and password. Okay, and then up here, you will notice that you have a search tool. So basically, right now, I'm interested in books by Matt de la Pena. So I'm going to type in de la Pena, and then search and see what comes up. Okay, and we have a couple of books in there right now, although this is January 13th. By the time you see this in February, I've ordered a few more books, so there should be even more books by Matt de la Pena if you happen to be interested in him right now for you to be able to check out. All right, so basically, let's say you're interested in this book, I Will Save You. You're going to click on it. And you're going to click Open Book. And it's going to let you kind of peruse through it. You can read the first couple pages, see if it's something that you're going to be interested in. Alright, so just kind of flipping through it. Yeah, you decide that you think that this is a good book. Alright, so you're going to want to go back to the search and click the checkout or hold button. Because if you don't do that, if you just go and you click on it and you open it and browse through it, it's sort of like in the library. And as soon as you get out, the book goes back on the shelf and somebody else can come and do the checkout and hold button. You see right here where it says 1 of 1 available? We only own one copy of this book. So as soon as I click the checkout button, nobody else in the school is going to be able to get this book until after I've returned it. So, but I'm committed to this book. I've read the first few pages of it. I know that I want to read it. So I'm going to go ahead and click checkout hold. And it says that it's checked out and it's due on 1/18. So basically it's going to automatically get returned. The cool thing about ebooks is you don't have to worry about late fines. It's automatically going to get returned on 118. But let's say you decide you read a chapter or two and you're like, oh, I'm really not into this book. I thought I was going to like it, but I'm not. You can always click this return early button, which I, as your librarian, am going to encourage you to do, because if you're not into it, there may be somebody else that is going to be into it that's waiting for it. So if you click this return early button, it just helps them get the book earlier. Kind of like if you know you don't want to read a book, there's no reason to hold on to that book for 3 weeks until the due date, because somebody else might be wanting to read it. Okay, so we have it checked out, and now we're going to go ahead and open the book again, and I'm going to show you some features. That are kind of cool. All right, let's say you want to highlight something. You can choose your highlight, and you're going to highlight whatever you're interested in. All right, and then let's say you want to highlight something else in a different color. You can do that. And then let's say you want to add a note. I'm going to just call this, I will save you a note. I'm going to say this note thing is cool. I'm going to click save. Okay, so basically I'm going to read a few more pages, blah, 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 and then I'm going to keep reading and I've read the book. But let's say, I'm going to go back to where I can return the book because I'm going to show you this really cool feature. Yeah, I'm going to return this book early so everyone can have access to it. It's not checked out to me anymore. But if you go up to your notebook, let's say you're doing this for class and you need to remember certain things about the text, but you don't have the whole book checked out, you can, I'm sorry, we were in I will save you. What you actually highlighted and the notes are actually here in your notebook under the author title. And as many notes and as many highlights as you make will go right here, and it will stay right here on your account for as long as you're a CCISD student. So that's a really cool way to keep digital notes of books that you read. Because like I said, there are a lot of books in here that are for research purposes, not necessarily for fun reading. For example, I bought a fashion book for Miss Geisey's class. I thought she might be interested in it, and I actually have it already checked out. I'm going to click the return early button because I just want to point something else out to that. So if she had her students reading this, she could have them do notes, and that way, like if you, maybe she'd say, oh, you can refer back to your notes during a quiz or a test. I'm not saying she is going to say that. I'm just saying that is a possibility. Okay, one thing about this particular fashion book that I bought, it has unlimited copies, which means that everybody in the school can read it at the same time. Whereas, see, this says 2 of 2 available, this Airhead book, we only own 2 copies of it. So some books have unlimited copies, and those books are kind of cool because anybody who wants to check them out can check them out. All right. If you have any questions about this, please, please, please don't hesitate to ask. I am here to help you. I love to help you. I'm really excited about this new technology, especially with the new devices. And I am more than happy to show you anything I can, and if I don't know the answer, I will try to find it for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope y'all get excited about reading these ebooks because it's going to be a lot less burdensome than carrying around a bunch of books from the library. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.